So we're starting off our day, usually get up at around 8 or 9, and we're on the road. This first tour is 35 minutes away. Everything is kind of spread out in my area, so I do a lot of driving going from tour to tour. That's just part of being a showing agent. We're here in the neighborhood, we're rolling up, and I'm already paying attention to what the neighborhood looks like and how this house fits into it. I'm looking at the exterior, and as I'm getting closer to the door, I have my eyes on that blue box because that's how I'm getting into the property with my phone. So now that I'm inside, first thing I'm gonna do is turn on all the lights, like every single one. I want the house to be in its best light, literally. I want it to look great for the customers I'm showing it to because that plays a key role in how they perceive the property. As I'm going throughout the property, I'm taking note of all the different details of the home. What kind of floors are in there? What's the condition of the kitchen? How much countertop space is there? Is it using gas or electric? Some people care about that stuff. I'm paying attention to the layout. Where's the master bedroom? Is it separate? How many bedrooms are there on the bottom floor and the top floor? I'm looking at the outside as well of the property. So we're gonna look at the backyard. It takes me about 5 minutes to open this lock. You know what? That happens more than I should probably admit. So there's that. As we look at that backyard, I mean, we're not just looking at the size, but we're looking at the condition of the fence and of course the exterior. I'm looking at the foundation for any obvious signs of cracks. You also want to do this inside and feel the floors. Are they level? What's the year of the AC? And also, is there anything behind the property? How's the privacy and is there potential for future building? So that was the first property. Let's get out of here. All right, before we head to our next tour, we actually have about 45 minutes of time in between. And actually, this happens quite often. It's not always back-to-back like you may want it to be. So this is where Panera enters in. I usually find myself at least 2, sometimes 3 Paneras in a given Saturday, and that's where I am able to stay productive. I have a $10 per month membership, unlimited drinks, and I do freelance video editing services or homework for college. Now, gas gets expensive. Sometimes I'm filling up multiple times a day, so it's nice that I drive a hybrid. You can give me hate all you want, but I save a lot of money doing that.
Stay in the middle lane.
You know what I like about being a showing agent is I'm basically getting paid to drive. Like 75% of what I do is just driving to and from homes. The rest of that is just really talking with people and looking at cool houses. So you might be wondering, what do you do with all that time while you're driving? Well, I try to make the best of it, right? I listen to audiobooks and podcasts. I also hit up people, so I'm working on my network. Basically, I do anything that's gonna make me stay and feel productive. It makes it a lot more enjoyable for me. We're here at our second tour, and today this is gonna be a video tour with a repeat customer from Colorado.
Good, Benjamin. How are you doing?
Good to see you again.
Good to see you. Hopefully third time's the charm here for us.
Right, we got it. Let's go ahead and get started. One thing I love about being a showing agent is all the relationships I form, not just with the agents, but also with the customers. It's really cool to meet people from all over the country, all over the world sometimes, and to build relationships with people who I continually tour with. Now, when you're doing a video tour, it's a little different from a normal tour. Normally, you can rely on that person being able to view the property themselves, but in this case, you are their eyes, their ears, their feet. So you have to tell them exactly what you're feeling, hearing, seeing, smelling even. It's important that you spare them no detail because they're not there to see it themselves and they may never until even offering on the property. You also gotta be good with a camera. You don't have to be perfect, but slow, steady movement. Make sure you're showing every room and making it look decent. All right, we're done with this tour. Not too bad. Ignore that. Let's get out of here before I embarrass myself anymore. One thing you always do when you close a tour is you make sure the front and back door are locked. You don't want to be liable for that, so just make sure the doors are locked and then you're good to go. All right, so I just got another tour. I'm gonna click on that tour. I'm I'm gonna scroll down and look at the customer details, where the property is located, what time I need to be there, is there any specific showing instructions that I have. I'm also gonna send a text to the customer, letting them know I'm gonna be their agent and I look forward to seeing them soon. All right, let's start heading that way. Right now, we're on about our third hour of driving for the day. I said we drive a lot, and there are days where I drive as much as 5 or even 6 hours, and with that comes traffic. Okay, one thing that I don't like about being a showing agent is the amount of traffic I have to sit in. So whether it's construction or maybe rush hour, there's always something that pops up that makes me late to my appointment, where I spend extra time. I mean, it's traffic. It's just not fun. We're rolling up on our third and final property for the day, and in this case I'm meeting with actual clients, so I can't bring the camera in, so enjoy this stalker footage of me giving them the rundown. Alright, so we just wrapped up our third and final tour for the day. Honestly, for a Saturday, it was pretty slow, but even with just those 3 tours, I made $200, which isn't bad for the amount of time I actually had to put into it. It's 6:30, so chances are I'm not gonna get another tour for the night, so that about wraps up my day as a showing agent. Wait, before you go ahead, smash that like button, and you know what? While you're at it, leave me a comment. Let me know how I'm doing on the channel and what you wanna see next. Alright, I'll see you next Friday. Go! Goodbye.